back with another review. Again, Ashley has reverted to type and left it until the can has nearly run out to run the review. So it's taken me a while to get through this, but today I'm reviewing the G.3 wire. Super strong white super strong white dry portion. It's Swedish Match product. I'm not going to lie, I bought, oh, let's put me back in focus there. I'm not going to lie, I bought 4 cans of this thinking that I was going to love it. I watched some reviews of it online and unfortunately I fell for it, and I'm not the biggest fan. I'm going to get that out of there now. There's nothing wrong with it. I think I had built up a lot more expectation for this product than it was actually worth. But I'll show you what's in here. They are slim, white dry portions. So there's only 3 left in there. There you go. They are white dry. I've got one in at the moment. So you can't really fluff them much because it's quite dry in there. So they're slim portions, but the material is quite soft on them. They're quite comfortable under the lips. So how's that going for them? And I'm not a white dry fan. But because I think they're 0.69 gram portions, it's about 20 something milligrams, but they're about 17 milligram portions anyway. So they are at the stronger end. Bearing in mind I normally use 1 gram portions that are between 9 and 18. This is at the top end, so it's not too strong. There's not too much nicotine in it. You've got a full-size catch. I'll go around and show you the whole can. So G.3 wire. Let's go zoom in. Okay, G.3 wire. Show you around the can. Oh, that's what I should have done, is make that level again. There we go. Super strong, slim, white, dry. Strength 5. And your standard label on the bottom, really. So you've got a full-size catch lid. I've actually got no portions in this one. The taste of it, it's supposed to be like energy drink / kind of Red Bull kind of flavour, and it's pretty much there. I think because people have said that it's got like a tropical note and hints of berries, etc. I was thinking, oh, this could be really nice, and it is there, but it's like a can of Red Bull that's been open for a week, gone flat, warm, and possibly got some mold growing on the top. And I think I'm probably being a little bit harsh on it there. It's okay, but what I did was buy 4 cans of this, and I kind of regret that now, because it's taken me the best part of a month really to get through. No, hasn't it? Not a month, 3 weeks to get through a can. Now where I use it is sometimes use it in the morning as a first snooze of the day because it's fairly strong. I actually wanted it for the morning and after meals because I do actually quite the taste of energy drinks. So, not that I drink them because the sugar and the caffeine is far too much. I'm fat enough as it is. So, but I bought them thinking, oh, this will be a good flavour to wake up the mouth in the morning. And yeah, it's all right for that. But I'm not a fan of slim portions. I'm not a fan of white dry portions. And you know, when I put one in, I kind of put it in because I have to, because it's open. I won't be in a rush to open another can of this. But if you like white dry portions, then you're gonna possibly like this, especially if you like energy drink flavors. But if you're a fan of any kind of drip, it's a white dry portion, so you're not really gonna get it. You really have to go hunting for it to get some flavor release into the mouth. But having said that, the flavor does last quite a long time. I don't go chasing the flavor with this like I would with an original portion. So I've had flavour coming through up to 2 hours after. But of course, if you're going at it and trying to get the flavour out of it, it will last you longer. But you should get at least an hour of flavour out of this. The nicotine content is quite good. It does hit you. You can feel it. But I think certainly the first one of the day, I know when I'm getting a nicotine hit because I've got tinnitus. and the ringing in my ears gets louder and louder when the nicotine starts hitting, and it does hit fairly quickly actually. Admittedly, I don't just stick it under the lip and leave it. I'll get a good amount of saliva up there and get the thing wet, so it starts releasing the flavour and the nicotine fairly quickly. But usually within 3 or 4 minutes, when I put one of these in the morning, I start to get the ears ringing, and kind of like flutters in my chest where the nicotine starts to kick in. So it definitely delivers, and it's not that I dislike it. I'm sure over the next 4 or 5 months, I'll be happy to open a can of this because it's been a while since I've had any, but it's not something that I can use in large quantities because it's just not for me really. I like my full-size original portions, and I'm happy with the lower nicotine content as long as there's a good flavour in there. So what would I give this out of 10? I think it would be harsh to give it less than a 7 because it's not like they tried to hide from me that it was a slim portion or a white dry. I think the flavour could be better, but obviously you've got flavour of tobacco in there, which is going to change it. It's not going to taste like a fresh can of Red Bull. So, but if you are expecting something to really remind you of Red Bull or other energy drinks are available, then you might be a bit disappointed. But if you're just looking for that kind of generic kind of almost their flavour, and something a bit different to your mint or your tobacco or your bergamot, then this might be for you. It's about £5 a can. I got this from nordiclip.com, and it was in there. I wish I hadn't ordered 4 cans. I wish I'd ordered some more general instead. Just maybe got 1 or 2 cans of this. But you live and learn. This is why we don't buy 20 rolls of something until we've tried it. So I may order it again in the future, but probably not for another 6 to 12 months because I've got 3 cans left. There's 1 in the fridge and 2 in the freezer, and that should keep me going for quite a while. There's plenty there to scratch any kind of G.3 wire itch that I might have. So yeah, about a 7 out of 10 for this one. If you're into this kind of thing, then go for it. If not, then definitely avoid. I've got another one to come up soon. I'm on to Grove next, I think. So I'll post that one up as soon as I can. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.